Hello everyone, I'm Kiran Gill. I'm the Senior Customer Success Manager at Helm 360. As well as providing a range of services to law firms to assist with their Thomson Reuters Elite 3E platform, we are also a technology house. And we're constantly striving to find innovative solutions that really help to reduce time and costs across a firm. Now this brings me on to our product Termi, our AI chatbot solution, which has really been designed with lawyers in mind. Now today I'm excited to join you and give you a sneak peek into some of the fantastic features that are available within the tool. I'm only going to be able to show you a little snippet, so let's get started and hopefully you like what you see. So Termi is available through a variety of different delivery channels, one of which is the Microsoft Desktop Client, which is what we're going to focus on. As you can see, I've clicked on Termi, it's popped open, and here I'm within the chat channel, and that's what we're going to focus on for the time being. Now, the first thing I want to talk to you about is the GPT integration. So we very recently created this integration with OpenAI, which gives us the ability to actually use natural language to request for information that if it doesn't sit within the systems that are integrated with Termi, it will go to GPT and it will get the responses for you. So this is fantastic for users within a law firm. It can really help expedite the research and discovery phase. It can really help with juniors within a firm to start building casework or documentation to help other partners or senior managers that might be working on that file. A couple of examples we're going to start with. So one thing we might want to do is use Termi, like I said, as a benchmark to start building clauses within a documentation. And this is where GPT is going to really help with that. So I might ask Termi to put together an example confidentiality clause. Termi's going to go away, going to go into GPT, is going to put together word by word, and this is the fantastic AI capability that is available through GPT to actually build that clause for me. So all this is going to do is give me a starting point, and I can base my the rest of my documentation on what has been delivered here. Now, another example, I might be working on a file to do with copyright. So I might want to know what the difference between EU and UK law is when considering what qualifies as copyright. So simply ask Termi the question. Yes, I can go online and I can look and I can search for this in a search engine and go through several different sources. Or GPT is going to save me some of that legwork and it's going to go and get that information for me so I can review that and get a better understanding of what I'm dealing with. Termi is also great at summarizing large pieces of information as well. It might be a report, it might be a large paragraph. So in this example, I'm just going to ask Termi to summarize this paragraph. So it might be something that I just want to consolidate and provide to a client, and Termi's gone ahead and it's done that for me. So it's taken that large piece of text and it's summarized it below here. So that's a snapshot into some of the features that are available through the likes of GPT, which I think is fantastic. It's really going to help to save time, and it's going to give users the confidence that they actually can have access to a tool such as Termi that's going to give them the information that they're looking for. So you know what it's like when you're new to a firm. Sometimes you don't want to ask a question or you might shy away, and this helps to provide a solution to that problem. Then as well as the GPT integration, you've got the ability to connect directly into your practice management system to get basic information. So I might just want to know what the AI details are for a particular customer. So I've selected MBC. It's asking me, do you want the client level or matter level? I'm going to go with client. And as you can see, I'm simply just being driven through this channel. It's giving me the information that I'm looking for. I've got a summary of the AR here. I can see fees, costs, and other. I can also see aging days. So this gives me a breakdown so I can quite quickly see which bucket does the most AR sit in. And as you can see, it falls within the over 181 days bucket. Then I'd be able to see my top 5 AR balances. It produces a report that then I'm able to share as well internally. So if somebody's asked for that information, I can simply click the share button to send it through to them. Now, a recent feature that we've added to Termi is mobile approvals. So this is fantastic for partners or management that's on the move that are set up as an approver who have the ability to access Termi from their mobile. As an approval comes in, they're not delaying the process for the fee earner or the timekeeper or the lawyer. What they can do is they can have Termi available, they can go into it, and they can do approvals on the move. So they don't have to be chained to their desk in order to help progress a case. So I'm just going to again just use Termi to prompt for workflow approvals. Workflow approvals. As you can see, the intelligence feature has already figured out what I'm looking for, so I don't even have to type the full word. I've got categories to access, so let's go into the billing workflow, the write-off approver category there, and I can see that I've got 4 approvals pending action. So I can drill down into any one of these. I can see the matter description, fees, costs, other, write up or write down. I can see who the timekeeper is, and then I can make a decision. Do I want to approve? Do I want to return it back to that person? Or do I want to view? And view allows me to view the performer as well. So if I want to have a quick review before making a decision, I absolutely can do. It actually downloads the performer to my OneDrive, so I've got that available in Termi, where I can simply select the open button and it opens it up for me. So I can review it and then make a decision. I can return it back to that sender, or I can simply just approve, and I will do in this case. And that will then move that workflow on to the next stage. Now, the final thing that I want to touch on with you is the alerts tab that we've got in here. So this is essentially like a notification center, and this can house all of your notifications across the entire business within this one framework here. So I've got a couple of examples. One here you can see is telling me that I need to review my WIP. So this has actually been triggered or generated on the back of my billings work, on the back of my billings target. So it might be that I've reached a certain threshold, Termi is making me aware of that and is asking me to do something with that information. So that's fantastic. I don't need to go into another tool to be able to action that. I can actually review that here. I can select the WIP analysis report. It shows me my top matters with the most outstanding WIP. I'd be able to see the detail behind that. And then again, I can actually go ahead and generate a performer from within Termi. I don't need to go into my practice management system to be able to do that, because Termi's got the integration and the capability to allow me to do that from here. So what Termi is doing is becoming a real hub across all of the systems that I have to access on a daily basis. So the great thing is I don't have to go into my practice management system to be able to do something such as generating a performer. So I've got the ability to select a matter, click submit, it's going to go into a practice management system, Termi is going to generate that performer for me, and then it's going to allow me to view that from within the chat channel itself. So as you can see, the performer's been generated. So if I expand the adaptive card, I can see some matter information there, I can see some billing information here. And if I wanted to click on the performer button, I'd be able to click on that and it would download that for me. I could type in any billing instructions that would feed back into the relevant field within the practice management system. Or if I wanted to view the inquiry dashboard, I can also do that through here. And there you have it. That's the small insight that I wanted to give you in the tool. Please do get in touch if you're interested in seeing all of the other features and functionalities that are available, because believe me, there are a lot and there's lots of ways in which you can benefit. So do get in touch and hopefully we'll speak soon. Thanks. Bye.